Mr. Beast has made the most insane transformation of 2023. How did Mr. Beast do this? So I did a quick Google search and I could not find anything about Mr. Beast's workout routine. The most information I could get is that he did 12,500 steps per day and lifted weights. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? So based on that exact information, yesterday I went out on a walk. I hit my 12,500 steps and then I went to the gym and lifted weights. But I didn't know what I was doing. So since there's no information on this whatsoever, so the closest thing that I can help you guys with is giving you my own 4 steps on how to lose weight in just 90 days and make an insane transformation just like Mr. Beast did. And make sure you watch until the end of the video as well, because that is the most important step. So going back to when I started my fat loss journey, I was bulked up, I was fat. And the hardest thing actually wasn't getting into the gym. The hardest thing was unlearning all the programming that social media had did to my brain. Getting abs in 5 minutes, saying it's easy to get your dream physique, it's easy to lose fat. There was no guide out there. But what I've come to realize now is that you don't need to do 2 workouts per day in the gym. You don't have to eat chicken and broccoli all the time. You don't have to work out for 3 hours. It's actually quite simple. So here is how to lose fat without binge eating, without hating life, and while still being able to have pizza and enjoy junk food as well. If you hate doing cardio, you're going to quit. It's not going to be sustainable for you. But the one way to make cardio enjoyable is by walking. Getting 10,000 steps in per day will dramatically transform your body. Start walking every day. Go for a 30-minute walk at your lunch. Go for a 15-minute walk in the evening. Go for a 10-minute walk in the morning. By doing these small walks every single day, you'll easily get over 10,000 steps. Don't take the lift. Start using the stairs. Stop getting the bus. Walk to where you need to go, unless obviously it's fucking 3 hours away. In fact, yesterday I was in the car and I was watching a YouTube video. It was 20 minutes long and I said to myself, you know what, fuck this, I'm not sitting down for these 20 minutes, I'm gonna go and do a walk. So I watched the YouTube video while I was walking, 20-minute walk, done, didn't even feel like I was doing cardio. Step 2, eat like a caveman. I'm not saying now to go and get fucking arrows and be throwing it around to random dogs and shit, but you need to eat organic, healthy foods. It's so cliche, but abs are made in the kitchen. If you eat shit, you're gonna look shit. If you eat good, you're gonna look good and feel good. So here's why you should eat like a caveman 80% of the time. Cavemen used to eat meat, fruit, veg, and the closer you eat to what a caveman would eat, the faster you'll achieve the physique that you want. However, don't be too strict, because restriction of foods will lead to you binging and overeating, but I'll get to that in a second. You should also track how many calories you're eating on a daily basis. Use the app MyFitnessPal. You'd be very, very surprised at how much you'd actually overeat and how easily it would happen. In fact, some people add oil to meals and end up eating over 500 calories extra. 1 tablespoon of olive oil is like 120 calories. Replace that with oil spray. It's like 1 calorie per spray. Way better and way healthier for you. In fact, if you want some food to add to your meal plan to make dieting very, very easy, down below in the comment section I've added my free recipe ebook. So check that out as well. Step 3, train 3 times minimum per week. Don't get me wrong, you'll see results if you're training 2 times per week, 4 times per week, 5 times per week, 6 times per week. In fact, I train 5 days per week. But 3 days per week is the sweet spot, because you're hitting every single muscle group 3 times per week and it allows you to have time for other things. And the more advanced you become, the more days you can train. You should also train for a minimum of 40 to 60 minutes. However, the number of sets per muscle group per week is also extremely important. 10 sets are the minimum amount of sets that you need to gain muscle per week. 20 sets is the maximum amount of sets before you're wasting effort, and 4 sets per week is needed in order to maintain what you have. So I challenge you right now to train for 90 days in a row for a minimum of 3 times per week. Do not skip a session twice in a row. Focus on progressive overload and perfect your form. It takes 21 days to build a habit, but it takes 90 days to really instill that habit into your lifestyle. Last but not least, have cheat meals. By having 1 cheat meal every 2 weeks, or even once per week, it will allow you to stick to your diet way easier. It gives you something to look forward to, and as well as that, a perfectly planned cheat meal will also allow you to kill cravings. However, it's very, very easy to overeat, so make sure that you're smart about that cheat meal. It's a cheat meal, not a cheat day. Don't be a fat fuck. That was a bit much, but you get what I mean. So if you want to have a transformation like Mr. Beast, follow these 4 steps for a minimum of 90 days. And also subscribe to me. But if you don't stick to it for 90 days, do not quit. If you have 1 bad day, that doesn't mean that your progress is fucked. The issue is that people have 1 bad day and then they continue to have more and more and more bad days, and it just turns into a fucking mess. And after these 90 days, in order to hit a plateau, what I want you to do is eat even less calories, maybe up your steps a small bit and up the volume of your training. That's how you're going to continue to make even more progress. If at any point during your fat loss journey you're struggling, take out a notebook and write down why you started. Remembering your why is so important, not just for fat loss but all aspects of life. Remember why you started, you'll give yourself a purpose, you'll keep going and you'll get the results that you want. Let's get 100 likes, subscribe for more, and I'll call out Mr. Beast.